¿Qué hay, gente? ¿Cómo están? Bueno, estamos de vuelta aquí en ELEX, si no me equivoco. Y... bueno, en el episodio anterior me había quedado aquí un buen rato farmeando hongos, la verdad. Y en este episodio yo creo que avanzaría con la misión que tengo aquí. Con esta misión. ¿Qué dice? Dice tu marca, ok, no. A ver, vamos a ir ahí. Y habíamos estado, bueno, probando el hacha también, que estaba bastante buena. Ahora tengo que traerle una cerveza a este señor. Ahora no me acuerdo dónde estaba el bar acá o la... Sí, es como... tiene que ser un bar, ¿no? ¿Este es el bar?
Another incomer. Are you here to trade, fight, or just add another mouth to the masses? Because unless we get help, I don't know how we're going to keep feeding the people we've already got here. They are supposed to be able to conjure stuff up with their magic, but can they do that with supplies? Can they magic up the food we need? No, they can't.
It doesn't sound like you're getting the help you deserve.
Don't pretend like you feel sorry for me. People like you are only interested in the power that comes from magic, not the problems of common folk. But then, what does magic do for me when I'm hungry? In any case, I won't let myself be deceived. Even if our magic can protect us from what is out there, it is no replacement for a full stomach.
What do you have to trade?
You can take a look at our stock. The selection is more limited than I'd like, but it's what we have. Of course, if we weren't besieged by outlaws, albs, and we're still pen-pushing bureaucrats, I could offer you more.
I need better weapons and armor.
I can't help you there. You can only get that sort of thing from our blacksmith. But he'll only sell to berserkers. And even if you're a berserker of the right rank, he will make sure it costs you.
How much?
A good few shards for sure. But if you've worked your way up through the ranks to be eligible, you should have earned a lot on the way. And the more hands we have working in Goliath, the more chance I have of getting the help I need.
It sounds like you have a problem.
Oh, I wish it was only one. But let's start with the Ison clan, promising me regular deliveries from the Valley of the Damned, and then failing to get them for me. It's time Master Thorald returned from his retreat to put this right. But like everyone else, it seems like he has plans greater than, say, making sure everyone gets fed. If we don't get that food, we'll be living on hope and fresh air. Then, why should you care if our warlords don't?
Can I help?
You? Well, not one to turn down that sort of offer. My only motive is to keep people fed. If I'm going to achieve that, I need someone to talk to Angrim. I need someone to persuade him how serious the situation is. These warriors seem to think that fighting is the only thing that matters. But let's see them try fighting when they've not eaten for a week. Can you tell Angrim that's how bad it is? That if we don't start getting boxes of supplies, then the only thing he'll have to eat is boxes.
Yo creo que tengo carisma 4. No.
Where can I find this Master Thorald?
The pilgrim has been gone for so long, I'm not sure anyone knows where he is. He announced that he needed to go into retreat for some higher purpose, and that was it. He left. All we know is that his leaving had something to do with ELEX and mana. But what exactly, I don't think anyone knows.
It sounds like these supply problems are getting you down.
No guards for escorting the supplies here or to distribute them afterwards. Outlaws and clerics stealing some of what we do send.
Yes, it's not just you. I had my armor stolen by an outlaw.
Outlaws. The one thing you can trust them to do is to steal things.
And do you know where they take the things they've stolen?
Well, if they're true outlaws, there is only one place they'll take them. Straight to Tavar and a share of the profit.
Interesting to know. I will speak to Angram for you.
Thank you. My hunters are doing their best, but we can't get by without those food supplies from the valley.
Teach me something.
Of course.
O sea, bueno, de una conversación banal pasó a una conversación sentimental, la verdad. Puntos de atributo, ¿qué es esto? Le otorga 10 puntos de atributo al instante por cada nivel de habilidad. Un total de 30 puntos de nivel cada uno. No creo que quiera gastar. Otorga un punto de atributo adicional por cada subida de nivel. ¿Será esto importante? Yo creo que... Ah, pero inteligencia 50. Y...
Teach me something.
Of course.
Me equivoqué. Y... pues no sé.
Can we trade?
Look around. Tell me what you need.
¿Tiene cerveza? Tiene flechas. Me pueden servir. Y tiene pociones pequeñas. Usa esto para crear un anillo que aumente la fuerza. Por un plato de carne, no. Esto no me sirve de nada. Estos son recetas. Podría comprarlo por el valor que tienen, que realmente no es mucho. Pero pensé que tal vez aquí ella me vendería tal vez cerveza, ¿no? Que es lo que estábamos buscando en un inicio, pero veo que no.
I have to get going.
So, is there anywhere to trade here?
That depends what you want to buy. Traders need to be authorized, and what they can sell is restricted. You'll need to look elsewhere if you want energy weapons, or anything more advanced than a hand-sharpened stick. And whatever you want to buy, you'll need to find the shards to pay. Say, you look like you could do with something to eat. Take this as a gift.
You don't think technology should be forbidden?
Look at the people here. They want to change the world, but they're doing it one handful of soil at a time.
You're staying here although you don't like it. There's something wrong about you. Tell me the truth.
Okay, you seem to have figured it out. Well, it's safer here, behind these walls, than out there with the mutants. Particularly if you don't have an energy weapon. I was traveling in Edan with a comrade to scout for men and material. We found ourselves cornered by some mutants. I was the only one to survive the attack. I ran like there was no tomorrow, and left my weapon behind. I'm glad they found me and brought me to Goliath. Besides, there are things to learn here. The more people I can convince while I am here, the better it is for everyone.
Is there anything else you don't like about Berserkers?
Don't get me wrong, the people here can be fair, they help those around them, and there's the wonder that is Berserker magic. And if you follow their laws, you will find acceptance here, all of which is 1,000 times better than you can expect from the outlaws. The people of Tavar might as well be mutants, the way they turn on everyone and everything. What I don't understand is the hatred for clerics here. The wars of the past are long gone. The enmity should be buried. Certainly the clerics believe differently about technology, but that's no reason to hate them. Is it?
It sounds like you've learned a lot about the clerics.
What about you? Are you going to pledge allegiance to the berserkers? Run off to the outlaw way of life? Or follow an interest in technology to the clerics?
I want to become a berserker.
Good for you. Magic and superstition and save the planet, all very noble. I wish you well. But should the magic wear off someday, there may be others who would welcome you.
Tell me more about the clerics.
You know about the comet that struck our planet? Well, back before the impact, Magellan had technology that could take you into space or to the bottom of the ocean.
So
The clerics want to see that golden age return. We don't want to abandon all the things our people achieved. The clerics think that with Kalan's guidance, technology can sort out this mess of a planet. That it can mean safety and progress for all the free people.
La verdad que hay harta conversación. No me molesta, pero lo comento. ¿Y esto no conversa? Porque me dice la jarra, pero...
What have we here? Welcome to the Berserkers. You want to make it all the way to the top? You must observe our sacred traditions. Most sacred of all, never have an empty glass. Tell me, what brings you here?
Is this your tavern?
It is indeed. Tavern, home from home, resting place for the hard-working man. We offer shelter to all loyal berserkers. You want something to drink?
Tell me. Have you heard anything about the Alps recently?
Well, it's said that they were very active a few days ago. One of them Albs, Calyx, they say, seemed to be very interested in the old observatory in the mountains up there to the west.
Calyx? Do you know where he is now?
He and his troops went north. Pity. He made it out just before the force sent after him got there. Must have had a fright. There've been no more Albs seen since then.
Do you know where in the north he has gone?
I don't really get any news from past the first border region up there in the highlands of Abessa. There's not many berserkers prepared to venture far into the Icelands. Hardly anyone who's seen the Ice Palace has returned alive.
Do you know anyone who made it all the way down to the Ice Palace?
Not that is still alive. There were a few warriors, but we lost them in the last attack.
Why do you use such old weapons?
What? You think you can't kill someone with a sword? You don't need ELEX weapons to survive. You ask the Alps. Their technology against our magic, and they're the ones in the ground.
Maybe the berserkers just got lucky.
Ha! Are you one of those people that looks at a shiny gun and thinks it's progress? ELEX rots whatever it touches. Look at the Alps. They might as well be mutants. They're unnatural.
What's so good about nature?
Have a beer, and you can taste it. Nature is magic. Real magic. Took the comet for people to realize that. So, that's what we do here. We work with nature. Nature gives us mana, and mana gives us magic.
Idan is different to the other places I've been.
Well, there you have me beaten. I've never left Idan, but from what I've been told, the comet scorched the ground and what didn't die was poisoned by ELEX. It's only here that the world is growing again. Generations of berserkers have worked hard to make this place. And now we have the world hearts. The other lands should be welcoming us. They should be begging us to come and heal the world instead of attacking us.
Who are the berserkers?
We're the only real free people there are. I know, we have our laws. But better that than a knife at your throat like the outlaws. Or an ELEX edition like those Alps. We're working together to make this world better. You work hard here, you're rewarded. There's no others will be so fair to you.
Give me a drink.
What'll it be?
Entonces, ¿qué fue lo que me pidió? Me pidió una cerveza, si no me equivoco. Como no se puede comprar de menos, sí. Le voy a comprar 2 cervezas, yo creo. Porque me pidió eso, me pidió... Ah, este también vende licor, mira. Me pidió cerveza, ¿no? Ahora...
Don't try anything, all right?
Suministros de comida. Doc lleva un tiempo haciendo guardia y quiere que le traiga algo de beber a la taberna. O sea, yo creo que está bien, una cerveza está bien. O sea, entiendo de que las conversaciones sean largas, a mí no me molestan, pero probablemente ustedes se lo van a saltar, yo creo. Porque igual estoy aprendiendo un poco más sobre la cultura del juego. Pero bueno, como dije, eso ya depende de cada quien.
I brought your beer.
Ah, that's what I need. About time, too.
And so here's where you give me my reward.
Your reward was getting in through that gate. Be grateful.
Letting people in is your job.
So is keeping people out. I give the word and you'll never get in here.
So much for the honor of the Berserkers.
I've got honor. I'm honorable. Honorable doesn't mean stupid or unable to look after yourself. So don't try and hoodwink me over my honor.
Of course not. You don't have any.
But I do have beer, how about that? And the next round is on you. Here, for your persistence.
Bueno,
All technology must be consigned to the past. Take it to the pit.
no voy a dejar la tecnología, hermano, lo siento, pero... Esto de acá era... No me acuerdo, la verdad. No todos hablan, pero los que hablan bastante. ¿Ya? Eso sí hay que decirlo. Son pocos los que hablan.
Hey, you my backup?
What backup?
Oh, for the love of it. There's no one gonna send me some relief. I need a piss, a sit down, and a different fucking view. How the flying set of syphilitic raptor bags is one man supposed to guard this area alone?
What's got you so angry?
Angry? Me? I've been ordered to stand here, balls swinging in the wind, with rotboars loose out there. With albs crawling around in the undergrowth ever since that raider crashed out to the west. Oh yeah, why would I be upset? Because I can't think what I've done to be left here, so I can have my manjos gnawed off by a pack of mutant canines. It's like they want this town to be overrun.
The defenses look solid.
Yeah, unless the rotboars dig under them, or the albs fly over them, or anyone turns up and say 200 guys and walks right over me. You know rotboars will eat anything, and I mean anything. I need some damn backup. Alvar was supposed to be guarding the seedling field. But can you see him? No, because that lazy duty-skipping strip of an ass rag has disappeared. You couldn't go and find him, could you? If I'm gonna die, I might as well do it with comfort.
Did you see the Alb Raider crash?
Sure, I had a ringside seat here. Whoosh, blam, serves the bastard right. Flying around up there, raiding shit on other people. Got some of his own shit back from someone, didn't he?
And did you see who shot the Raider down?
No, someone fuming the thing down at him. Whatever happened, happened quick. Goes to show relying on technology is pure madness. Nobody would get me into one of those infernal machines at any rate. Machines are against nature. You see what comes of them when it crashes out of the sky.
Was it a berserker that shot the Raider down?
No, no way. If someone from here had done that, they'd have had a parade. And they'd never have stopped talking about it. No. Which does make you wonder who it could have been.
What are seedlings?
What are they? They're world hearts.
What are world hearts?
Heart and soul of the berserkers they are. Magalan's very own mother's tip. Shove one of those in the soil and just watch the land around it grow. All this here was wasteland till the milk of mana came and changed it. You feed a seedling with mana, and when it's mature, a world heart will clean out the ELEX and bring the ground to life.
ELEX poisons the ground?
ELEX poisons everything. But if we plant enough world hearts, we'll make the whole of Magland green again. Unless those wretched owls bomb everything flat first.
What is mana?
Magic, isn't it? Magic. But you want to know how it works? You'll have to ask Calvin or someone. I just see the results.
There's magic out there, and you dig fields. You must feel pretty pathetic.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that.
Eldor, I've heard you're causing trouble with the Eisen clan.
What about it?
Do you have a problem with the Eisen clan?
It's not me with the problem. It's that self-important pinchstick Orin who has the problem. He won't serve me, or anyone else from the Hammer clan. You want to do a 10-day stretch of guard duty and then find out you can't even get a beer at the end of it?
Why won't Orin serve you?
You'd have to commune with the pilgrims to answer that one, because I don't know. 1 minute Orin will serve us, the next minute he won't even let us in the tavern. What's all this got to do with you?
Cormag doesn't want conflict between the clans.
Well, someone needs to speak to Orin then. It's that self-important sack of ass grapes that is the problem, not me. You get him to change his mind. And let the Hammer clan back in the tavern. That will sort everything out.
I'll find Alvar.
I was hoping you'd say that. You could start by asking Drove. He's probably on duty over at the town gate. If anyone knows where Alvar is, it's Drove. Those two are best buddies.
Supone que aquí... Se supone, ¿no?
Stop using that here. This is no place for technology.
Que... Hunter me ha ayudado a hacer la ciudad futuro también, eso no es, esto de acá. Eldur dice que el tabernero Oran es miembro del clan y se niega a atender a nadie del clan de Martillo, debería hablar con Oran y hace que vuelva no sé qué. Eso puede ser la de cultivadores le preocupa recientemente el ataque de Sabel. La guardia proteger a los cultivadores de los campos funerarios, el Eldur quiere que vaya a drogar a la guardia de los campos. Silda entrega suministros. Pues, o sea, puedo hacer esto y le entrego suministros probablemente. Que está cerca de acá. Realmente es como sé que, o sea, probablemente vamos a ver mucho diálogo como dije, pero es parte del juego y no me aburre. Pero también vamos a ver mucho combate probablemente. Porque no creo que nos las pasemos solamente en esto. Acuérdense que yo quiero entrar al clan de los Berserkers y por eso estoy en esta ciudad. O sea, más que todo estoy porque quiero entrar al clan y para entrar al clan tengo que ayudar a la gente, ¿me entienden? Entonces eso. Ahora, la primera fase fue conseguir algo de armadura y cosas, ¿me entienden? Para poder no morir tanto.
The Hammer clan sent me.
Ah, that's a shame. Bar's just closed.
Then open it. You're going to serve the Hammer clan from now on.
Am I? Strange. Here was me thinking I decided who gets served. And I don't have any reasons why I should change my mind.
Maybe this Elexit will change your mind.
Perhaps. I mean, you have made a persuasive argument there. You see, problems can be sorted out, like gentlemen. The Hammer clan will be welcome. Speak to Angram and smooth this over.
What does Angram have to do with it?
He told me not to serve the Hammer clan. I think he was hoping some of them would, you know, shift over to the Eisen clan.
I think Cormag should know about that.
I think that's got nothing to do with me. I'm just a tavern keeper.
Entonces, bueno, esa misión ya la pasamos. Tuve que pagarle 500 fragmentos. Que no era la idea, pero bueno, hacerlo rápido. Como no tengo carisma. ¿Puedo sacar carisma de todo esto? sea, sí, yo creo que sí se puede, pero... Vigor, puntos adicionales. De buen comer. Aumenta la salud, recupera comida. Resistencia, eso es de la resistencia. Después viene carterismo, la modificación de armas, pirateo profesional, la minería. Esto debería aumentarlo, la cerradura. Y esto debería subirlo 2 también. Puntos de atributo. Habilidad de carisma. Esto también debería subirlo, pero me necesito ingenio e inteligencia para ambas cosas. Bueno, ya vimos la carisma, está acá. Ahora tenemos que ver... Sí, yo sé, pero yo la uso igual. ¿Qué es esto? Esto no tiene nada que ver. Esto... Eldun dice que el tablero Oran es miembro del clan de Isen y se niega a atender a nadie con el martillo. Debería hablar con Oran y hacer que vuelva a ver. Volverá a atender el clan de martillo. Debería informarle a Eldurum. Y Eldurum tiene que ser este, no lo sé. Entonces, bueno, esto es lo típico de un juego RPG, honestamente. Como dije, igual estas misiones están pensadas para alguien que no tiene nada, que no tiene armadura, que no tiene absolutamente nada, porque acá no hay combate, ¿me entienden? Y con esto te podría ayudar como para subir de nivel. Y también, bueno, en este punto tampoco tienes mucho Elix, ¿no? Yo tengo 17.000, pero también he hecho varias misiones. Y 17.000 no es tanto, porque comprar un arma te puede costar 2.000 o 3.000, dependiendo obviamente del tier, pero sí. Ha levantado el petro.
Orin has lifted the ban on the hammer clan.
Well, aren't you the smooth-skinned charmer? How did you get him to lift that?
Well, I'm very persuasive.
I'll bet. But however you did it, I'm thankful. Here, take this. A small token of thanks from the hammer
O
clan.
sea, no gané nada, perdí.
Why should I help you?
Because you want to be safe. Because you don't want to get close and personal with an owl or a rot boar or worse. Because I'm the only guy holding back the whole of hostile Edan myself.
You were right.
Oh, thank the pilgrim's sweet smile. Finally. I knew you looked like a good one.
Me dice frialdad reducida. Me dice...
You better watch yourself. There are jackals here.
Me dice Eldrum se va a
Stop using that here. This is no place to
Ya,
take
bueno, no grites porque ¿para qué gritas? Problemas entre clanes. Uno de los hombres de Krogan. Esta es la ley, ¿no? Sí. Y esto es lo otro. Quiero terminar con esto. Suministros de comida, esto lo podríamos ver ahora. Yo creo que sí, lo podríamos ver ahora. Vamos a ver esto. Acuérdense que esto partió con el recoger los hongos, ¿sabes? Y entre antes termine con todas estas misiones que están acá en la ciudad, mejores. Ahora, el carisma, no sé quién podría enseñarme carisma, pero tal vez alguien, o lo de las, o tal vez lo de las, por ejemplo, aquí por ejemplo, instructor de fabricación, instructor de combate, instructor de supervivencia, y no conozco mucho más, la verdad. Ahora, ellos estaban hablando, pero no creo que sea importante, la verdad. Igual el carisma sirve en algunas ocasiones, así me tienes que gastar. no tendrías que gastar
You do know that
dinero.
technology is banned here.
¿No? Se ve genial la armadura. Veamos qué tiene que decirme. Voy a grabar igual por si acaso, porque uno nunca sabe. En este juego nunca sabes, la verdad.
Another one? I swear if security had been this lax in the days of Eric Eisenfaust, we'd all be clerics. What are you seeking here, stranger? Safety? A new start? Meaning? All those things can be offered to those who accept our laws.
Who are you?
My name is Angram. It is my duty, along with the other warlords, to ensure the laws are kept and the Berserker way preserved. We offer protection to those from outside who understand that Edan is working to help Magalan. Stick to the laws, respect our ways, and you will find Goliath welcoming. Break the laws, show contempt, and punishment will follow. You will have a fair chance here if you understand that.
Tell me more about these laws.
Steal, lie, cheat, kill, and justice will be swift. But our laws are more than that. Berserker laws tell us who we are. Millions died when the comet hit. Our whole species was headed for extinction. And you've seen it out there. People are doing their best to finish that job. War, chaos, ELEX technology. What chances have they given us? Nature. Rebuilding what was lost. That's the only way we can survive. Berserker laws were created to help us achieve that.
Cinda sent me.
Cinda? Is there another problem with food supplies?
She hasn't received the resupply she needs, and nobody seems to know when she will.
Didn't Jorah sort this out? Or has his failure to fix things become my problem?
What does Jorah have to do with this?
Jorah was supposed to have sorted this out. Once more, it comes back to me to resolve this directly. Then, there won't be any more escorts for the deliveries. The last group I sent were killed by a troll. We haven't more men to lose that way.
Then you're right. You should avoid that area.
Finally, someone who draws the right conclusions. It's easy to talk of killing a troll, but I am responsible for the lives of the men I asked to do it. If ever there was a way to get people killed needlessly, then sending them against a troll is it. I'll not send more men to their deaths. We have scant enough as it is. Cinda will have to deal with this problem herself. Tell her it is time she called on one of the other clans for help. The Ison clan will no longer risk lives for fish and meat.
O sea, no le dio una solución alguna, ojo. Simplemente dijo que...
Technology away.
Dijo solamente que tenía que ella encargarse de los suministros, o sea... Deberías tener en cuenta las leyes al realizar cualquier tarea aquí. Entonces yo creo que... ¿Qué es lo que te pedía esa otra weá? Inteligencia, ¿no? Y lo otro que te pedía... y ingenio. Debería subir un poquito de inteligencia. Y un poquito de ingenio. Sé que dije que quería guardar los puntos para otras cosas, pero siento que al final igual hay cosas que voy a querer de inteligencia e ingenio, o sea... Instructor de fabricación. Podría ir y sacar esa habilidad también, eso es lo otro. El problema es que tengo que estar yendo y viniendo de arriba abajo, man. Eso es como lo mismo. Como que soy el mandado. El mandado.
You should put that away. Technology will get you into trouble here.
¿Tú crees? ¿Piensas que la tecnología me va a poner en problemas? Está bien, yo respeto las leyes, pero si no me dejan usar tecnología no me agrada. Ahora, igual me la pasé, ayer fue, ¿no? Sí, ayer me la pasé como 3 horas y media tratando de conseguir solamente el set que tengo. Que no es el mejor set, ya. Es bueno y te lo dan en el endgame, sí, pero no es el mejor.
I spoke to Angram.
Oh, great, thank you. Someone who is prepared to do something. When will the deliveries come?
They won't. The men Angram sent to the valley are dead.
And is he going to send more? No, wait. Let me guess. We don't have warriors to spare chasing farmers. How does he expect me to get supplies if he can't? He's got a host of warriors he can assign. I'm one person behind a counter.
I could go for you.
You? Well, I appreciate the offer, but if his men were killed, I can't ask you to go alone. Besides, it's not one delivery I need. It's regular supplies, and a lot of them. If the Ison clan won't help, one of the others will have to. Would you speak to Ragnar, warlord of the Hooded Crows? Or Cormag of the Hammer clan? I'll have to hope that one of them can understand why this is so important.
Nada, eso lo puedo hacer realmente y...
Stop messing around with that technology, will you?
Y tengo que volver a subir hacia arriba, o sea... Ahora, ¿me marcan todas las misiones en el mapa? Supongo que sí, pero... Por ahora todavía sigo dando vueltas por acá. Y probablemente todo este episodio va a ser lo mismo. Porque no creo que sea diferente, honestamente. Lo dudo. Si tú quieres hablar con los otros dos jefes del clan, bueno, son 3 parece, me va a tomar algo de tiempo llegar a una conversación digna.
About Ascor's murder.
A que no solo le interesa la casa, que no le caíamos nada bien, pero no creo que vaya a matar.
Garen just wants to hunt. He didn't like Ascor, but I don't think he killed him. Besides, if he had killed Ascor, he'd have used his bow, not a sword.
Yeah, all Garen wants is to hunt. He'd have no motive for this.
It's not conclusive, but I don't think it was him.
I agree. I don't think it was him either. Let's take him off the list.
Eardor didn't have time to commit a murder. He's tending to the world hard and looking after supplies. Besides, he's just too weak to have killed Ascor in the way you described.
Yes, I agree. I don't think Eardor was capable of this. That's one less suspect for us. You're making good progress. I'll keep Ragnar informed.
I could use your help.
Then you have it.
You think you can keep up with me? I mean, I use a jetpack sometimes.
I know. I have one that I haven't taken to the pit yet.
Can you use it, though? You are a berserker.
Yeah, sometimes rules can be bent. I'll deal with any trouble.
Then let's go. There's an abandoned camp in some ruins to the west of Goliath. You can meet me there.
You lead, I'll follow. Don't forget, Ragnar still wants an answer to Askor's murder. We should tell him something. The Berserkers have held the Alps back with bravery and magic. This fight will call upon those qualities.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Bueno, ahora tengo a un, digamos,
You'd better get rid of that.
a un hueón que me acompaña, que sirve mucho, porque si entramos en combate obviamente me va a ayudar. Ahora no sé si si es que lo hieren, digamos, no sé si si se cura solo o no, la verdad no tengo idea.
The trouble between Elder and the Eisen clan is over.
So, Elder can drown his sorrows instead of shouting them around Goliath. How did you manage that?
After a little chat, Orin agreed it was best for the clans to work together.
A little chat, eh? Well, however you managed it, it's a relief. I was worried this would build into something bigger.
Listen, Orin had better pull himself together, or I'll deal with him myself.
Well, I should have had more faith. It seems people do believe in our cause.
Entonces, siguiente premio, si venía misión completa. Haz lo que creas conveniente, ocultar la participación de Angry. No, Angry está detrás de todo ese problema.
Anger was behind the trouble. He hoped that since the Hammer clan wasn't being served, that he could lure people to join the Eisen clan.
You're sure of this?
Orin told me himself.
Then it seems I must speak with Ragnar, and we'll find a way to persuade Angrim out of such tactics. We have enough trouble with the Alps without fighting amongst ourselves. Thank you for your service. Take this for payment, and keep this matter between us.
Ahora, tengo que decirle la verdad, no me gusta mentir.
More trouble with the supplies. What can I do to help?
She needs people to collect the food deliveries.
I thought Angrim had sent men to do that.
Angrim is refusing to send more men.
How does he think we'll eat if no one collects our food? Even his warriors can't fight on an empty stomach. Still, if Angrim is worried about sending men, then there must be a real danger. I will send men to help Cinder. But if they're to go out there, then I want to improve their odds of survival. We recently captured some movement detectors from the clerics. They're being stored in the pit, ready for the ELEX to be taken out of them. Get me one of those movement detectors, and I will give Cinder the help she wants.
Isn't taking technology from the pit against the law?
Sometimes, laws must be broken for problems to be fixed. Get me that detector, and I will help Cinder. Those are my terms.
Tengo el detector acá.
I have the movement detector you wanted.
Excellent work. Now, my men stand a chance of seeing danger before they walk into it. Tell Cinder she can count on the support of the Hammer clan. I will tell the men to be ready.
¿Y qué me puede enseñar?
Sure.
Él me puede enseñar ataque cuerpo a cuerpo, que me puede servir mucho, aumenta el daño cuerpo a cuerpo cada nivel, eso es muy bueno. Pero tendría que guardar un par de puntos para la cerradura, o sea, voy a usar solamente un punto acá. Solamente uno. ¿Y qué dice el arte? Esto también es muy bueno, man, pero debería guardar 2 puntos, así que lo voy a guardar. Debería guardar 2 puntos. Ahora, ¿qué otra misión tenemos? Que me dice Cinda, espera su entrega de comida para ver sea suponía que la gente iba a ayudarme, pero no dejaba de hacer entregas por ninguna razón, debería recurrir. Los hombres de los que han encargado el reparto de suministros para Cinda están muertos, el plan ya no va a tener que Cinda está esperando como enviará a mucha gente, a muchos guerreros para que ayuden a Cinda a entregar los suministros. Tiene una pieza de tecnología, como ya tiene el detector de movimiento que quería estar listo para ayudar a Cinda. Entonces, se supone que esta misión debería estar lista, en teoría. Ahora, tengo esta misión de acá, que podría marcarla. Y tengo la misión de Sindra, que es esta, ¿no? Pero ya que estamos acá arriba, yo creo que podríamos ir a hablar con este tipo de una vez. Oh, me pegué pero una cantidad de vida, hermano. Me llegó a doler la cantidad de vida que perdí. Si eso está acá abajo, esto debería ser acá.
Right now, we have to talk.
And your expression tells me this is something serious.
One of my men was accused of causing trouble between the Hammer clan and the Eisen clan.
Yes, I'd heard.
Well, I've investigated, and it seems he was given just cause. He was set up.
Have you spoken to Angrim?
Angrim was behind it. He hoped by instructing Orin not to serve anyone from the Hammer clan, that he'd lure my people to join the Eisen clan.
He wants to play politics at a time like this? When we have Albs pounding at our gate? I will remind our dear friend that the laws put our common cause ahead of clan business. It is good you came to me with this.
Let me know if you need my word added to yours.
I will. We must remember that we are all berserkers first.
And clans second.
I have brought you a report from another city.
Yes? Which city did you go to?
I went to the Dome City in Abessa.
Any information about the other factions is useful. Tell me what you learned.
The people in the Dome City seem to want to remain neutral. They are waiting to be attacked by the Alps. They know the war is coming.
I think they're short of supplies and feeling lost, leaderless, awaiting the axe to fall. The war has displaced a lot of refugees into Abessa, and there's a lot of argument over what to do with them and what they mean. That takes up most of their time. Thank you for your report.
About my support. How am I doing?
Drogue put in a good word for you. But you impressed the wrong man. Others have paid for taking his word before now. You will need more than his word to gain promotion. You must do more if you want to fit in here. Earn those pledges, and you will earn my approval.
O sea, lo encuentro justo. O sea, no he hecho, o sea, he hecho algunas cosas, pero no he hecho tanto tampoco como para decir.
That tech's gonna get you in trouble. Put it away or dispose of it.
No, señor, por ahora no. Suministro de comida, eso es lo importante ahora, ¿no? O sea, se voy a marcar ahí, ya sé que tengo que llegar allá abajo, pero es que, bueno. Aunque me digan que no puedo usar la tecnología, la tengo que usar, si es la única forma que puedo ver el mapa y puedo ver las misiones. Más allá de lo que me puedan decir, la verdad, da lo mismo.
Stop messing around with that thing.
O sea, imagínense caminar todo hasta abajo. Qué horrible, ¿no? Y puedo ver a esta chica que tampoco tiene suministros. Supuestamente ya le solucionamos el problema, pero veamos. Nadie la ayuda.
Can I do something for you?
Sí. No quiero robar a alguien. Me figura que tendrá algo más que ofrecerme. No sé, no. El clan de martillo te traerá suministros.
The Hammer Clan will get your supplies.
They will? You convinced Cormac to help?
Yes.
Oh, you don't know what a relief that is. I was going crazy here. The least I can do is offer you some Elexit as thanks for your help.
Give me what you think is fair.
Well, the Eisen clan were due 2 payments. I guess they won't be claiming them now. There was $250 for the first, the same again for the second, so you get 500 Elexit.
Bacán. Perfecto.
Teach me something.
Of course.
¿Qué es lo que tenía ella? Ella tenía otra cosa, ¿no? Ella tenía lo que era Igual, bueno, cada habilidad te dice quién te enseña qué. Yo debería, o sea, a ver, ya terminé eso, bacán, genial. El cultivador le preocupa que el reciente aumento de ataque. Esto lo podría hacer ahora, la verdad. Asignado al guardia Arban en la tarea de proteger a los cultivadores en un campo, pero ha desaparecido. El Doom quiere que vayas a Drone, el guardia de la puerta, para averiguar dónde está. ¿Okay? Entonces eso es una cosa. Y lo siguiente sería, yo creo que fabricación, ¿no? Porque la fabricación era lo que me permitía aprender cerradura, ¿sí? Entonces vamos a ir acá. Ahora, ¿qué me indica esta marca de acá? Eldur. Drog. Bueno, primero vamos a ver eso porque tal vez... Creo que la cerradura es importante. A veces encuentras cofres que no... Ahora, este fue el que yo lo tiré al agua. Déjenme guardar porque no sé qué puede pasar. Nunca se sabe cuándo puede haber una pelea acá.
Damn it. I can find some shards to cover that.
Why would you do that? You've got to sit down and ask, what am I doing? You'd better watch yourself. There are jackals here.
Get something to drink first.
How is that even possible? Just
Pero
watch out for those
You
damn
better
owls.
watch yourself.
There's still some of them out there.
¿Y por qué me muestra?
There's nowhere near enough ELEX out there for that.
What an ass. He should have known that.
He's been bothering me with that for days now.
Are you completely sure? I mean, yeah.
Es un poco wonky, o sea, como un poquito difícil marcar algo acá.
How do
La
we move
verdad.
on from here?
Cuesta.
No. You must have missed
Pero bueno, no sé.
Yeah,
Vamos
you
a
just
ir
can't
al
find
lugar.
those these days.
Cook too long and you ruin the porridge.
There's a challenge, and that challenge must be met.
I heard he was robbed.
You say it's a solution, but I think it will make
I
things
can't
worse.
imagine that.
That's
Well,
one
I
way of
can't.
thinking about it.
Obrero,
I call that dangerous.
Aldrum, pero Aldrum no
Yeah,
me
it needs
dice
to be
nada.
totally reworked. If you can get
That's
the
all he
spare.
ever talks about.
Vamos a ver la misión que marqué. La marqué.
You should put that away. Technology will get you into trouble here.
Se supone que sí, pero no la veo. ¿Será acá arriba?
Keep your voice down. I'm sorry, stranger. I've no idea what you're talking about. Trade. Me. I'm a solid...
About these rarities.
Yes.
What's the catch?
Catch? What catch? You'll earn a handsome amount of ELEX. Where's the catch in that?
Do you take me for stupid?
No. Stupid would only cause me trouble. Who wants stupid? Smart is what I need. Smart knows how to keep everyone happy. Smart knows how to keep the laws in perspective and turn a healthy profit. And I can see you're smart.
Exactly what goods are you looking for?
Me? I don't want anything. But I might know a few people in need of mature healing roots. Born, the cultivator, knows where they grow. And if you could persuade him to let you harvest them, then maybe I could persuade someone to give you ELEX for them.
And if I just give the roots to Born?
You could, but then Born's not going to be as financially grateful as me. Meaning he'll pay you less if I have to spell it out.
Want to buy some ELEX?
This ELEX, is it stolen?
Not stolen. Relocated.
Then it is my job, as a loyal berserker, to make sure it finds its way to a new home. Preferably before Caldron notices it's gone walkabout.
Ya, o sea, si se lo doy a él...
What's the rarest item you're looking for?
Well, there is one thing, but it's a bit special.
Tell me about it.
Well, if you're sure, once we talk about this, you'll be committed. It's all about trust on this one.
Just tell me.
Well, you see, Ragnar, one of the big bosses here, has something of particular interest to me. A family heirloom. Eric Eisenfaust's sword.
Who is Eric Eisenfaust?
You've got to have heard of him. He was one of the greatest warriors ever to fight for the Berserkers. Eisenfaust is a legend here. Kids worship him. Warriors want to be him. Not Ragnar's either. Who knows how he got the sword, but it wasn't legitimate, trust me. Some say Eisenfaust was the real founder of the Berserkers, that he took Amrek's dreams and made them real. They say that 50 years ago, Eisenfaust destroyed an entire army of the Lo
que pasa es que no sé si eso está bien, la verdad, honestamente. Como que no me suena... O sea, como que me suena que prefiero mil veces darle el maná al viejo, honestamente.
Teach me something.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Entonces, forzar cerraduras... Desbloquea la habilidad de forzar cerraduras para servir cofres, cajas fuertes y aumentar el nivel. Esto es una cosa que quiero aumentar, pero necesito destreza e inteligencia. Entonces, eso, por ahora. Y no le voy a dar nada a él. Porque... Ahora, no sé qué misión...
I'm a solid, honest berserker. I don't know who told you what, but get lost before you get me exiled, or worse. I'm going.
O sea, es que le bajo acompañante, solamente hay una misión. Y después sería la segunda guardia, ¿no? Ahora, se supone que este tipo de acá, el de aquí, debería pagarme por el ELEX, ¿no? O sea, por el maná. O por la mierda esa. Y ya después de eso saldríamos de la ciudad, pero ya vendría a ser en el siguiente episodio, porque ya estamos con el tiempo, la verdad. Y para qué voy a mentir si que nos hemos demorado mucho en llegar donde estamos, la verdad. Pero esta torre de acá es la torre... No sé si decir torre, pero bueno. Este lugar de aquí es como el lugar donde deberías traer el ELEX. O el maná, o como se llame.
About Kral.
Yes?
I found Kral. I've recovered the ELEX.
And Kral is not here? Is he dead?
Correct.
That is sad news. I feared his departure spelled his guilt. It seems justice has been done. Did Kral tell you why he took the ELEX?
Grimmar, his brother, was taken to the converter. Kral managed to save Grimmar, but not before the ELEX had changed him. Since then, Kral has been keeping his brother alive by feeding him ELEX. When his supplies ran out, he took ELEX from the Mana Shrine to keep his brother alive.
A brother's love. Kral must have thought he was saving Grimmar. But to live is an abomination, twisted by ELEX. Sometimes love blinds us. I hope you gave that poor creature a quick death.
No, he is still alive.
Then I must send someone to do what you would not. He's not alive, not truly. You've sentenced him to a living death.
What goods have you got?
Sure.
O sea, ninguna de las otras cosas realmente es importante para mí. Estas son todas recetas de alquimia. Y las voy a comprar todas. Supongo que ahora sí puedo grabar, ¿no? Así que bueno, gente, yo creo que por el día de hoy lo dejo hasta acá. Ya saben, suscríbanse, dejen like, comenten el video, compartan el canal. Y yo los veo en el siguiente episodio. Y eso porque falta mucho todavía, falta mucho. No he llegado, digamos, no he avanzado tanto, la verdad. He avanzado poco. Ahora esto debería llevarlo a 40. Así que lo voy a aplicar nomás. Y acá en misiones deberíamos... Estos son los papeles. Lo del compañero es el robot. Y esta es la misión principal. Que en realidad tú ves contacto aquí, pero esto solamente te explica qué está pasando y esta es la misión. Lo mismo pasa aquí, Edan, y estas son las misiones. En realidad no, en realidad solamente esta es la misión. Segunda guardia. Y ya después, bueno, misiones principales nada más. Así que ya saben, suscríbanse, dejen like, contribuyan, compartan el canal. Y yo los veo en el siguiente episodio. Cuídense.